Hey YouTube, thanks for coming back to my channel. This is Aurelia's Bibliothèque, and I'm going to be doing the first chapter, Judgment, today. So the next book on my list is it's called The Bachelor by Sabrina Jeffries. And I lost this book while I was moving. Well, upon moving, I just found it. It's been in a box for a few months. That's why it's covers like this. But this is borrowed. This is the cover. Now, I own Sabrina Jeffries. I think I like her. It's hard to keep up with so many romance authors because it is a billion-dollar industry. So I don't know if I read her. I can't remember anything I read from her, but I do know I own her as far as this author. So let's jump right into the first page. Oh, I love this. Look at this. So this is the dedication page. I typically don't read these, but it says to Starbucks, without which this story might never have been told. That is so cheeky. Oh, look at this. Now, you don't get a timeline, a family tree, often in stories at all. That means it's going to be spicy. And look, it says Duke Dynasty. That means it's part of a series. I don't read series. I don't follow them. I read what I want to read. Let's see. So there is like a little bit of a prologue in the beginning. I'm not going to read it, but it's titled London Society Time, the Duchess of Armitage's twins taking London by storm. I'm not going to read it, but it looks like it's catching you up if you haven't read the previous books in the series. Here we go. Chapter 1. April 1809, Armitage Hall, Lincolnshire. Lady Gwen Drake paced the ornamental bridge like a tigress in a crate. What did it mean when one's blackmailer was late? It certainly didn't bode well for the negotiations she'd hoped to initiate. Perhaps she was at the wrong spot. She drew the man's note out of her pocket and read it again. To Lady Gwen, tomorrow at 4 p.m., bring 50 guineas to me on the Armitage estate near the bridge that crosses the river if you wish to guarantee my silence. Otherwise, I will feel free to tell such secrets about you and me as will ruin your good name. You know that I can. Captain L. Mallet. Not the wrong spot then. This was the only bridge over a river on the estate. Did he recognize that the house occupied by the estate's handsome gatekeeper, Major Joshua Wolfe, was a short distance away, or did he just not care? Now this is juicy. This is juicy. This seems like the well conceived world, and you feel like you're not missing a beat. You feel like the plot's really tight. The characters are well drawn out, and this is definitely something that I would continue reading. I don't read series though. I'll pick and choose, and it always just depends on what I'm touching, what I'm looking at, and if I have a time. But I would definitely recommend Sabrina Jeffries. I guess I own her, and I like this one. I wonder if I have this in my library. It's still packed up, but I would definitely keep reading. Thanks again for coming to my page. This was a first page judgment of the historical romance, The Bachelor, and I hope to see you in the next video. Auf Wiedersehen.